Libralicious. They're my best friend. He a real bad. Got her own money. They don't need no dude on the dance floor. They're my best friend. How are you doing, my Libralicious? Looking all that yummy, scrumptious, like a peanut butter jelly. Dear Libra, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your one and only favorite and funny Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Dear Libra, this is going to be your reading for mid-July. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all them cards and also get some final advice for you. Dear Libra, now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, then that's awesome. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you to the Queen from the United Kingdom, Anonymous. I'm going to keep her name Anonymous. She sent me a beautiful handwritten letter. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. And also thank you for the pendulum and the tarot deck. Thank you, dear Libras, for being so loving, kind, and gentle towards me. All right, so let's get into my Libra's reading. Libralicious. Libra, did I ever tell you that my childhood best friend, he was a Libra? Like, we ate from the same plate. We went to the same school. We went to the same class. We were the clowns of the class, okay? We were also the dominants of the class, okay? We did whatever the heck we wanted. I remember, just real quick, I remember this one time our professor, our teacher, literally took us to the principal's office, to me and my best friend, my Libra best friend. I'm a Leo, by the way. The moment she took us to the principal's office and she was like, never mind, we're just going back. And we were like, you just walked us all the way to the principal's office to tell us we're going back. Are you crazy? Mrs. Wilmerdorf. So your challenge, oh, Libra, your challenge is the Magician. And at the bottom of the deck, there is the Ace of Pentacles. So your challenge here has to do a lot with manifestation. You're manifesting something. You're creating something, Libra, okay? The Magician here is a very powerful energy. Also, it is ruled by Mercury, and we're getting into Mercury retrograde. What is Mercury retrograde? It's a planet of communication that goes into retrograde every 88 days. We're in the pre-shadow period right now. It's going to start off on July 17th. There's going to be a lot of things resurfacing. So you are communicating something within your subconscious mind to create, to manifest. You're manifesting a brand new beginning for yourself. You might be weighing your options down about a specific situation, right? One hand above, one hand down. It's like you're kind of like, you want to create something, bring into this world for you, and you're weighing your options down. Maybe you want to have a brand new beginning for yourself. We're going to talk about this shortly. Stay or leave. Now, in the recent past, you have the Six of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Pentacles. You could have been dealing with the Leo. I'm getting here Sagittarius, Aries, and weighing your options down. This could have been you. This could have been the person that you were dealing with. We're going to clarify to get some more information. The Two of Pentacles here is showing you juggling between too many things. For many of you in the recent past, might have had a lot of things on your plate, job, work, responsibilities, children, whatever it was. And to maintain a relationship in the past was maybe challenging. Maybe this was the person who kind of put you in the position of, you know, you have to make a decision, choose me or this or that. I'm getting a lot of pressure being put on you in the recent past. We're going to get some more information about this shortly. In the present moment, you have the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. Everything is working out in your favor. Whether you may not see the entire picture here, but the truth of the matter, dear Libra, is that the sun is shining. The sun is the most positive card in tarot, and I feel like that for many of you, you might have been thinking about a move, changing your job, changing your city, changing your location. See how the Chariot has moved on, leaving the city behind them. You might be wanting to leave a certain person behind you, okay, weighing your options down. You might be thinking about leaving a job, even a limiting belief. Something you're changing in your life that's going to bring a lot of positivity in your life. For some of you, this could be related, like literally work. You might be feeling stuck where you're at right now, so you might be changing something about your life. If it's about a relationship, again, if you're stuck in a relationship, in a connection, and it's not moving forward, right? If you're stuck onto a person What are you doing over there? What are you contemplating? We're going to get some more information about this shortly. Now, in the near future, we have the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy again. Could be a Taurus also. So, Libra, for many of you, I strongly feel like here that you have this fear of anticipating some sort of a conflict that may arise out of you asking for commitment from somebody, right? This is the card of conflict, argument, misunderstanding. And then you have the King of Wands. Who is this person that you are a little bit fearful of? There is somebody here that seems to be putting a lot of pressure on you and it's causing you a lot of stress and overthinking. So without any further ado, dear Libra, we're going to get into your reading and get some more clarification. I'm taking my glasses off because it's actually some serious deal. So let's clarify the main challenge here for you. I'm going to clarify the Magician to see what this is about for you. What are you manifesting? Temperance? Sagittarius? Sagittarius? That's the card of a Sagittarius. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that's not the case. Because Libra, Justina showed up in a Sagittarius reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I'm saying, so the Temperance, Ten of Swords, just keeps coming back, Two of Cups. Oh, Libra, what are you doing to me? You're literally the dessert for me tonight. Because I've done so many readings today. Okay, for all them signs. So, you're manifesting. You're manifesting a soul connection, even though there has been a betrayal. Of course, you're peaceful, loving, kind Libras. Of course, it's okay. It's okay. You know, they try to hurt me. They walk all over me. It's okay. I'm gonna give them a chance. Libra, how many times? Libra, how many times do I have to tell you? Set some boundaries. I love you too much to sugarcoat. Sorry, I love you. Here is the thing. You're going to need to set some... Yes, you're manifesting. Something is going to show up. Something is going to turn around in your life. The Two of Cups. You're manifesting a connection to come towards you. Anyways, let's talk about the recent past real quick. We'll talk about this later. I think I already know what's happening here. So... the Six of Wands here is clarified by the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, also the Moon and the Knight of Cups. You were in a relationship with this person just as much as you were happy and everything was going well, everything was going so good between you and this person. I feel like that you still had a little bit of quite some anxiety in terms of dealing with this individual. I don't know why you were still feeling anxious when being around this person. Might have been because of either, I mean, there's multiple reasons, right? Could have been because you had a really bad experience in the past with certain individuals and it disappointed you and you were in a place of like really, it's like it left a trauma, okay? It traumatized you. And you know, you were in a connection with this person that might have done something that triggered you, but I feel like a lot of anxiety. The Moon represents our subconscious fears and doubts. Now, in the recent past, dear Libra, I'm going to clarify the strengths. Let's clarify the strength for you in the recent past. The strength is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles. Justina, that's you. Justice represents Libra in tarot. You try to maintain this relationship. See how she's trying to control, she's not trying, but she's literally controlling the lion, right? It took a lot of strength for you to maintain this relationship. And, you know, even though this person might have been the one that was weighing down their options and kind of like going back and forth, swinging left and right, I think that it took a lot of strength from you to really maintain this relationship, this connection. Hanged Man hanging in there, right? Upside down, your world turned upside down. You had a spiritual awakening. For many of you, it was just very excruciating. Difficult path, difficult connection, marriage, relationship, but you still did everything for you within your ability to actually maintain this connection. Now, let's talk about the Two of Pentacles for you, dear Libra, in the recent past. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles, my sprinkle. So, the Two of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Judgment, the devil, and the high priestess. One of the reasons why, and you could have been even breadcrumbed by this person, maybe somebody here was just kind of like not really reciprocating or satisfying you, whatever that you needed and whatever that you brought to the table. So in the recent past, the devil here is also indicating some sort of an unhealthy or toxic habits, right? Maybe there was something that you challenged this person, toxic behaviors, drinking, smoking, unhealthy habits, or maybe just as far as trauma, as far as the lack of commitment. The devil here is an indicator of some sort of a unhealthy habit, codependency here, and you had to make a decision. You had to blow the trumpet with the judgment there and then the high priestess, which direction you wanted to move forward to. What is the best course of action? What do I do? And like I always say, Libra, people have this mislabel on you that you're indecisive. You are not indecisive. You are very diplomatic. You take your time to look at the situation from multiple angles. Could have dealt with Capricorn also. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, Two of Pentacles here in the recent past, definitely going back and forth between multiple options and choices. Now, let's get into your present moment and talk about the Sun, which is on top of your reading. You know what I love about you, Libra, is that you're able to really maintain yourself in a position of still smiling, still walking around as if nothing happened, but there is a lot that's happening within your mind, okay? So, now, the Sun is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, which is you, and the Four of Pentacles. You know, in the present moment, what you are doing is you're holding yourself together. And for some of you, this is not going to resonate with every single person. For some of you, you might have had a closure on your own. The World card is indicating closure, cycle coming to an end. You could have children with this person. Whatever your situation here is, you're moving on, emotionally disconnecting from this person, okay? Not attaching yourself to them. Now, in the present moment, the Sun, I'm clarifying that with the King of Swords, which is you, Libra energy, Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to this person, onto this relationship, still in your mind. And this is for most of you, because some of you are just like, you're done. Take it as it resonates. There's only for so many, on behalf of so many Libras, I can channel the message for. But here is the thing. You're not really out there chasing. You're not really out there forcing anything. You're just aligning yourself. You're aligning. If it's meant to be, if it's something that you really truly see yourself going forward, right, with the Chariot here, because this is about moving forward, then you can, okay? Because there is a history between the two of you. There is even some shared financial assets between you and this person. So the Chariot is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot again. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So for many of you, I don't know why I'm getting either 666 or 777 can have a very significant meaning. So in the present moment, you got to make a decision. You're either going to move towards, you're either going to go left or right. You're weighing your options down. This person's weighing their options down. What you want out of this connection is to come out of it with dignity and honor and graciously. If you're going to walk away from it, if you're going to separate, if your situation is divorce, whatever your situation here is, you want change. I'm hearing big change, okay, that you want to make career-wise. Like your entire life is, maybe you're going through a midlife crisis. It's okay. I'm sending you a huge hug. I know that it can be very, very challenging. And the Magician here at the bottom of the deck. But remember, Libra, you are the karma, okay? You are the karma, and the goods that you have done, the things that you have done is coming back around you in one way, shape, or form. So the Seven of Pentacles in the present moment is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of doubles in your readings, like literally. So what are you waiting for? There is some sort of truth that's going to be exposed to you anyways. I see here a conversation. If you're not talking to this person, if you and them are ghosted, or maybe there is this argument, conflict, not being onto the same page, there's going to be a conversation. Somebody here wants to talk about this journey that you both have had together, Seven of Pentacles. There is obviously a history between you and them. Very interesting. Now, let's talk about the near future, Five of Wands. You want to watch out for some sort of an argument and conflict. I don't know why this Five of Wands is constantly following you in your readings, because I do remember your readings, Libra. You know what you are fearful of? This sense of somebody here either like not being on the same page with you, like they want to be with you, but it's like there is a lack of commitment, or maybe if you feel like this connection, this marriage is falling apart, you're still manifesting something to work out nicely, and you will only commit whenever there is mutual understanding, respect, and ultimate level of commitment towards your way. Now, Libra, my cutie patootie. 5 of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Cups. It's clarified by the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Fool. Are you going to have a brand new beginning with this person? Is this person on the same page? Are they making you feel heard, understood? Or is there constant yelling going on? Is there constant fighting, arguments, mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, brother? I don't know. There's some external influences that might be kind of interfering into this connection. Take it as it resonates. The third party can be anything from a chair, dog, pet, to a person. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you're looking for an Ace of Wands, I am not seeing the Ace of Wands yet. There is a 6 of Wands, but the Ace of Wands has a different, look on it. If you know, you know. So there is sprinkle, sprinkle. So there is definitely a reservation. You have a reservation about this person, about this situation. Are you going to move forward with them? Because if this person does not, if they struggle with commitment, because this is a struggle, with somebody struggling when it comes to their commitment towards you, and you don't want that. So the Hierophant here in the near future is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. You will only, when the options are weighed down and everything, you will only move forward with this person when they're actually, dear Libra, willing to put in their hard work and work things out with you. There is also the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Only based on that factor will you consider about moving on with this person or moving away from this person, staying or moving. That's the main thing here, because there has to be someone here needs to be really invested into this connection equally. You cannot be the one that's constantly chasing after or investing and trying to make it work, right? So you're manifesting a connection to resurface. But the thing here is, when this person comes in, you need to really closely with the binoculars, study to see if this person, have they actually healed or not? Like what do they want? What are they coming from? The King of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, 2 of Swords, and the Tower. If you know, you know that. And then the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, again, weighing the options down. You and them are weighing the options down, right? And at the end of the day, I strongly feel like here is what you're actually watching out for, dear Libra. I think it came out last time as well. A potential hazard, potentially something coming to an end unexpectedly and not working out. You don't want another Tower moment. You don't want to find yourself in front of a big calamity, dissolution, and destruction. Something here that's going to leave you in chaos and dust. You already have done the cleaning, and I think that that's why there's still a lot of uncertainty. We're not here to put our fingers on other signs or make other people feel bad. You are manifesting something here. It's one thing to really manifest a connection or something. It's another thing to maintain it, right? There's a difference. It doesn't just magically jump from the sky on our lap. We have to put our work into it and make it work. So Libra, what is the advice here for you? Let's get the advice. 1818 on the timer. I'm going to say it with a British accent. 1818 on the timer. What is the advice for my Libros? 7 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's exactly what actually it comes down to, right? There is a potential, yes, there is also maybe family involved between you and this person. There is the 10 of Pentacles, family, marriage, kids. Here is the thing, you have a lot of things going on in front of you. You have a lot of options in front of you also, if I may say, right? There is 7 goblets, 7 cups in front of you. What is the priority for you? What do you want to do? Do you want to focus on this relationship right now? Do you want to put it on a hold or move forward? Because at the end of the day, I feel like that for many of you internally have been in this hermit mode. Do you want to be in a relationship where somebody doesn't want to commit to you and you're still feeling single within yourself? or you want to really take a pause and just be like, you know what, I'm going to change my direction, my inner compass, and I'm going to move towards a different direction. Because I think that this is something that has been very difficult for you. You've been fighting for this. You've been trying to maintain it, balance it, work life, financial responsibilities, whole lot of things. But if something is toxic, if you're being misunderstood, if the situation is really affecting you on a mental level also, I'm not a licensed therapist, but I'm just saying if it's been affecting you, then you might be really considering your pros and cons when it comes to dealing with this specific situation. I'm gonna keep it real. That's why where we are here today, where we are. Not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I want the best for you, and I love you, Libra. Okay, so we're sitting across the table and we're having a conversation here. I want the best for you. What is the talisman oracle message here? Wisdom. I think another sign got this. I can't remember which one did. I think it was an earth sign that got it. Wisdom, octopus. So let's see, what does this say? Octopus. Wisdom. What is the oracle message here for you? The power of the mind has no limits. Wisdom is not only about having all the information and knowledge, but about applying what we know to our situation so that it adds meaning and promotes the common good. This card reminds you that it's time to live life in such a way that builds the spirit. The octopus on this card is upside down, and it invites you to look for alternative perspectives to broaden your vision. Sometimes all it takes is to distance ourselves from the situation to see more clearly what's best for us and everyone we love. Your third eye is awakened and focused on the scene. So don't be afraid to look for a new viewpoint, right? Manifestation is one thing. Maybe after this situation comes into the surface, you already connect the dots, and then you make your decision if this is something you want to stay with or move forward or move on from, whatever it is that you want to do, right? Because at the end of the day, the most important thing here for you is your peace, your sense of serenity, and your sense of calmness for you. And the octopus here is talking upside down. There's different perspectives. There's a different way to look at the situation. So stop feeling guilty and blaming yourself. Dear Libra, I love you so much. Please keep that beautiful smile up, and I will see you on the next one. I'm your funny and your favorite Armenian guy.